Hey everybody, welcome back to the Old Swedes Farm. I'm Rich, Holly's behind the camera. I want to show you how we built our coop. And this was a labor of love last summer. We got sucked into this with 20 chicks on the way. We've got 18 girls right now, 2 didn't make it. So anyways, everything 2x4 construction, a lot of metal fabric. Come on, I'll show you what we did. The run itself is 18 by 14 feet. We tried to use dimensions that would work with the materials we were using. So 3-foot metal fabric. So all these are spaced 3 feet apart. So we can just roll it out, staple it. We got a 2x4 laying, then laid the fabric across it, stapled it in, put another 2x4 on the other side of it. The coop inside, come on in. Try not to step on any of the girls. The inside construction, the coop itself, is 4x8 sheets of plywood. Again, I didn't want to be cutting a lot, so everything here is a 4x8 sheet. The bottom, or the size inside, is 8 feet by 8 feet, so 2 sheets laying next to each other, 4x8 on a side. Started with that, kind of built the box, and then built the frame around it, built the run around it. It's elevated, so they've got more run underneath. I've got 2 watering jugs, one that I can plug in during the winter. I only use one during the winter. With 18 girls, I can swap it out every other day. I brought power in from the outside and have that tacked up. I gotta tack that up, but I've got a light that is on 24 hours a day. Something just to keep some light, and enough light gets inside the coop. If one of the girls were to fall off their perch, they could see to jump back up. So that's on, and then I've got a timer up there. I've got a light outside here, and I've got one inside the coop that light the run in the coop, and they're on from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. So there's a little light in the coop, helps the girls get into their boxes. And this one keeps it lit. We tried to show a lot of light during the winter, and they responded with a lot of eggs. I'll get into egg production. So some supports, 7 feet tall, plus it sits on, maybe you can show the base, but 2x4 base on top of block. We also put down the metal fabric around the edges. So if something wants to dig in, go for it. You know, it's gonna be a heck of a lot of work. But block underneath, then 2x4s, then 7 feet tall. So I've got some height. I can run, we're not hitting our head. The back end here is 6 feet on top of the 2x4. So again, I'm not the tallest of guys, but I don't run into myself. Only one post in the middle, other than the post that is holding up the corner of the coop. So 2 supports in the middle, with a 14 by 18 foot roof, everything held, even with heavy snow. A ramp walking up, no door, an opening to get into the coop. Even in winter in Minnesota, no door, and I'll talk about that. These girls can handle it. I did put up one perch midwinter. The girls wanted a place to, when the snow blew in, they wanted to get up. And this is where I usually find them in the morning when we come out. Holly or I'll come out, and they're going to be out staring at the sunrise, so looking out to the east. Let's go around to the outside, and I'll show you how we did the rest of it. So again, 3 foot, 3 foot, 3 foot, all the way around. We put normal roofing on top, some shingles, and those held up really well. And some people, you know, say that this is kind of overkill. There it is. Can't even get into my own contraption here. I've got 2 entrances to it for us to get in. Of course, when I want to get in, it's not easy to get in. So I put a door on this side that opens this way, and when I'm cleaning it out, a wheelbarrow fits right under here, and this sits right on it, and I can just sweep all the shavings right out. I did put this on top just to keep the rain off. For what I had built, I was getting some water that leaked in, so just put something, let me take that from you just to show the inside. So the inside of the coop, 2x4 perches. There's their walk coming in. Again, 8 feet by 8 feet. Ventilation all the way around. This side, I'll show you that on the outside, but that was kind of one of my mistakes. I didn't extend the gutter long enough, so I do have some plastic over that. But opening on the top, on 2 full sides, great ventilation, 2x4s all the way across, so 8-foot 2x4s. They do also on that cross brace, they like sitting on that. But I've got, you know, one that's about 20 inches or so off the ground, easy hop up for them. Then if they're high on the roost, if they are high in the food chain and the pecking order, they go up on the top one. But 3 roosts and they love it. And then my nesting boxes in the back. I got 4 nesting boxes, foot by foot, and they love those. They do really well. So that's built in. I'll show you that enclosure. But 8 by 8, all wood shavings. I keep adding shavings and let it compost for a while, then clean it all out. One thing that we've got, the flooring. I've got linoleum flooring. I just put it down, stapled it. I put one little extra strip here right where I'm coming and going all the time. But otherwise it's linoleum with wood chips on it. If anyone does drop on the linoleum, easy to clean. Easy to clean. I want easy to clean. Again, I just put this on. It was leaking the top here. Water found a way behind, obviously behind there, even with a gel. So I just put this, a little door transition for carpet with some, I don't know what that runner is. Plastic something. Anyways, a runner, and it worked great for keeping the water. Water runs out over that. We'll shut that in a second. So very, why don't you come around this way so you're shooting with the sun. The nesting boxes, again, the same thing. I was getting a little bit of water dripping in there, and I didn't like that. A little overkill, but closing that up. Here's the plastic on the outside. On a big rain, I can get rain in here, and I don't want rain getting all the wood shavings. So what I should have done is extended the roof out maybe 6-8 inches or come down at an angle. If someone's smart, they'll take this idea and run with it. Open it from, I have it open this way instead of opening up. Just otherwise the opening from the other side, I didn't want any chance for predators to get in, so doing that. 4 boxes and maybe our final egg of the day. We'll come back and get that. I think we got 16 today. So one thing I did do is I had some solar lighting in there. I gotta, now that it's spring, get rid of that. The solar lighting, that solar cell did not survive a Minnesota winter, so I gotta cut that. And it was some lighting that would come on at dark. It sensed it and came on. Not a good move. I'm gonna put some Christmas lights up and have them on the timer, or just keep the light in there. Oh, let me just show you, I'm sorry. Here, I'll show you the light that's on the timer. And again, just an auto light. You know, if you're working under the hood, I just tacked it up there, a trouble light, and that's on from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. So it's lit in here, keeps the girls knowing that there's light year-round. We painted it nice, beautiful red. This probably cost about, I don't know, $1,200. It was pretty, I don't know. The old Swede, my dad said, if you're going to do something, do it right. I want this thing to be around for years and years. And I think with this, it's going to be. So anyways, there's our coop. Used the sizes that were available, the 4x8 sheets, the 3-foot metal, buried some mesh underneath. We haven't had a problem with a predator getting in. The girls love being in here. I don't know. Did I miss anything, Hal?
Not that I can think of.
Anyways, thanks for watching. And if you got some questions, throw it down below. If you like the video, hit a like. Subscribe to the channel. We're going to have a bunch more. This kept the girls warm all Minnesota winter. So if you got questions about upper Midwest keeping chickens or something, let me know. We've learned a little bit. Thanks, everybody. Take care.